did you go? We used to be kids, now I feel so grown. I miss being free to be me, not alone. I used to have friends, but we don't talk anymore. I guess that's on me, I got busy. I used to drink soda, now I switched to whiskey. I didn't want time to pass, but time is fast. I just wish you were more than memories. I got kids now, but I'm a kid now. I haven't grown in my mind, just my skin now. I don't get taxes, I hate chores, I hate mail, bills, and miss the outdoors. I feel like the air used to smell different. The grass was greener and the summers were for swimming. I used to play baseball every inning. Now I work for a living. More podcasts and hear less music. My brain feels different and I don't want to lose it. I try to stay healthy but I'm tired all the time, cause there's too much on my mind. Got into meditation, just try to be more patient. Find a passion, a purpose, a reason to keep chasing all the dreams that I had when I was a little kid. Whatever happened to those dreams? Man, there's something that I miss. Maybe I should do this, I always love music. Maybe I could find a way to make these dreams lucid. I really want to try, cause I might have a chance before I die to see the world with
I am storing food underground, not too deep, really only a couple feet, in buckets and in plastic bags, like triple wrapped in plastic bags with the coffee. The coffee is still in its original packaging, but then it's put into bags and stored underground. Underground, about 2 feet down, the average temperature is 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't actually take the temperature reading myself, but I'm going off of what the AI told me. And I'm assuming that it's fairly accurate in its answer. 3 buckets in the ground here. You can see the tops, the handles. And then under these buckets here, there are bags. The openings of the bags are covered by the bucket so that water doesn't get in, and then the most of it is underground a couple feet. Now that will keep it cool and preserved through all this heat. I'm going to be burying 1 more bucket. Those 3 buckets are flour, and because I live outdoors, it's hot. It's like 80, 90 degrees, 90 plus on some of those extreme days. I'm sweating like crazy. I love it. It feels good. It's detoxifying. The rabbits, not so much. They don't like it that much. I'm working to really keep them covered. I got them out of this tent. I'm dealing with fly pressure, and I got to keep the flies at bay. I'm hanging a lot of fly traps now. Flies can be vectors for disease and parasites and cause things like fly strike, where they can lay eggs in the rabbits and even the goats, and they can really do a lot of harm. So I got to really mitigate and get rid of the flies. But the rabbits overall are doing pretty good. I've lost a few from the heat, and it sucks. But really overall, they're doing great. So that's just a little rundown of how I'm storing food underground, not too deep even, to keep it preserved. Important things. A lot of coffee beans, whole beans, and a lot of my flour. The other oils and salts, I don't got to preserve them underground. They'll be fine where they're at in their packaging. They can't really go bad. So all in all, pretty good. Working on building a new pig enclosure. And I have even expanded on the rabbits tractor here. I made it more permanent. It's not going to move around right now. Tractor's going to stay in place. There's this section I built on the back here. It's a half of a crate and it's covered with soil, mound. Now they will be able to dig underground, and that's what I want. I want them to naturally be able to dig now and get away from the heat. Also to be able to put babies and have babies underground naturally. This is where the pigs are going to go. There's going to be a couple different areas because the gilt, I have 4 pigs right now. There's a barrow, 2 gilts, and a boar. The barrow is for meat, and one of the gilts is likely going to get sold, and then it's going to leave 2 pigs. The gilt is going to farrow and have babies, and then she will become a sow after her first round of babies. She has to be set up in her own area. So that's what's going on here. 2 different sections is going to get built, and the pigs are going to get brought up, and the female is going to get put in one side, and the male is going to be on the other. And a structure, we got a pig house that we're going to bring up and have that for her. Got a few more things I'm getting ready to put underground to store, and it is these seed packs. The same thing, though they have different labels. I'll put more bags of coffee there. Cameron's Scandinavian, 4 pounds of beans. I think it was like 20 bucks. Such a good deal. And same with these, back to the roots, organic seed varieties, 30 count. And it's got a bunch of different things in there, some herbs and all the essentials pretty much that you would expect out of a good seed pack. And I got these, see, I qualify for EBT, which is a food assistance, and this brand is accepting of the EBT. So this is on Amazon. You can buy seeds with your EBT card, your food assistance, your government assistance. Here under this bucket is an electrical connection. And again here, you see under this jar, and then under this pot, it's kind of like wrapped in a bag. And then under that bucket as well. So everywhere there's an electrical connection where a cord meets another cord, I have it covered because I don't want them to short out from rain, and it keeps them dry from getting wet. It's clever and it works temporarily. And I'm gonna set it up a little better even, put them on posts to kind of keep them up off the ground, especially the ones that are on the ground. And that'll be fine for my electrical that runs back to my camp back there. So I don't have to buy one cord, but rather I can do this with these cords and keep power when it's raining. We're about to get more rain here. That one there too. Here at the garden with the squash that's really going and growing. It's doing really well. There's a couple over there that aren't doing so hot because it's kind of a low wet spot. There's one right there that doesn't seem to be doing too well, but then the rest are really doing good. Another one seemed like it died right over there, but this is going to take over in an incredible way. It already is really starting to, and really, really cool.